Step into the world of gaming with us on Steam Daily, where we're exploring the most exciting releases of 1 November 2023. This bed we made is a third-person narrative mystery game set on February 17, 1958. Sophie, a curious chambermaid at the Clarington Hotel, stumbles upon a crimson light emanating from room 505, unraveling a sinister mystery that connects the hotel guests through their peculiar belongings. Delve into a 4 to 6 hour gameplay experience, exploring the dark, glamorous, and murderous narrative, while forming intimate bonds with allies and characters, each with lifelike consequences for every choice made during gameplay. Let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to this bed we made being a captivating game influenced by Life is Strange. The narrative, enhanced by excellent voice acting, keeps players engaged, questioning their perceptions as they uncover the game's events. The game mechanics echo elements of L and Mar, emphasizing mystery and clue gathering. Fans of the 1950s, mysteries, and choice-driven narratives will find it a must-play with the added fun of virtual cleaning. While simple in mechanics, it offers an engaging narrative with immersive elements, allowing players to indulge in uncovering guest stories. Some reviewers wish for more puzzle variety, finding the game too easy. Despite this, the game's alternate choices provide an interesting replay value. The game's indie status is evident in its production quality, yet it exudes a sense of passion and love from the developers. The game's soundtrack, set in the 1950s, adds to its allure, incorporating progressive themes and addressing controversial topics. Overall, it successfully captures the essence of being a housekeeper, allowing players to delve into the joy of uncovering people's stories. Alien Hominid HD is a 2D side-scroller game available on Steam. Players navigate through hand-drawn graphics, engaging in fast-paced gameplay, using various weapons to combat enemies and enjoying original mini-games. The game offers solo or 2-player local co-op modes with multiple difficulty options and features Steam achievements and leaderboards. And now we come to the reviews. Initial impressions indicate that Alien Hominid, a long-awaited game now available on Steam, brings back the nostalgia of the Newgrounds era. The art style remains fresh despite the passage of time, and the modern tweaks make it a worthwhile purchase. However, some frustrating aspects persist, including unfair difficulty, problematic boss designs, and occasional bugs. While it may not suit everyone's taste, those who grew up with similar games may find a sense of joy in playing it. The game, while challenging, offers a fun throwback to the run-and-gun style gameplay of the past. With straightforward gameplay and crazy boss designs, Alien Hominid HD is recommended for fans of the genre, although it might be worth waiting for a sale. Within the realm of Space Station Tycoon, your mission is to build and manage a thriving space station empire in the year 3000 AD. Cater to the diverse needs of pilots, navigate market fluctuations, and fend off lurking threats as you expand your influence across the galaxy. Inspired by classic Tycoon games, the sci-fi experience offers strategic depth and challenging decision-making at every turn. Let's now delve into the reviews. According to various reviews, the game shows promise but also raises concerns. Building and managing your space station can be challenging, but there are issues with bugs, lag, and repetitive gameplay. Players feel limited without multiplayer and global control features. While the concept and initial difficulty are enjoyable, the lack of unique gameplay elements and variety hinders long-term engagement. Some players express frustration with the game's mechanics and lack of in-game content, hoping for more interactive features and diverse station designs. Despite its potential, the game needs more distinctive traits and improvements to truly stand out. However, the gameplay tips provided by some reviewers are helpful for navigating the challenges and making progress within the game. In its current state, the game is seen as a simple Tycoon experience with limited combat elements, yet some find it worth exploring, especially given its reasonable price. Song of Nunu: A League of Legends story is a single-player story adventure developed by Tequila Works. Join best friends Nunu and Willem on a journey of family, friendship, and magic through the frozen wilds of the Freljord. Forge an unbreakable bond as you navigate the treacherous landscape and uncover the secrets hidden beneath the ice. Encounter legendary champions like Bram, Ornn, Volibear, and Lysandra, whose dark magic threatens the world. Friendship finds a way in this captivating tale. And now we come to the reviews. According to various reviews, Kesha Simulator provides an engaging experience without excessive bugs, offering a simple yet intriguing storyline and smooth gameplay. The game's music and songs receive high praise, contributing to a captivating atmosphere. However, the game's linear nature and relatively short playtime may disappoint some players looking for more extended gameplay. The combat mechanics, while enjoyable, are considered somewhat basic, with an emphasis on the narrative rather than complex gameplay. Despite this, the game succeeds in creating a visually stunning environment that appeals to both League of Legends enthusiasts and those new to the franchise. The game Crossfire Sierra Squad is a fierce military arcade shooter in VR. Lead your elite fire team in a war-torn landscape, facing relentless resistance from cunning enemies. Engage in 63 campaign missions, utilizing 39 different weapons against 17 types of adversaries, including drones, bosses, and heavily armed vehicles. Team up with friends in co-op mode for added firepower. However, be cautious of potential health risks, as the game carries a warning for photosensitivity, epilepsy, and seizures. Let's take a closer look at our next review. According to various reviews, the game's weapon handling has seen improvements, though it still lacks virtual stock and smoothing. The left-handed options are well executed, and the graphics range from nice to okay in its vanilla form. However, the game's feel and handling have been heavily criticized. Aim poses for mag holds and hand alignment are deemed terrible, and the sniper scopes lack the pie piece style seen in most VR shooters. Reload animations are pre-animated, limiting player control, while recoil and scale issues make the guns appear conically large. The lack of physical interaction and full body AK further detracts from the gameplay experience. Players have expressed disappointment, comparing the game unfavorably to titles such as Pavlov and H3 VR, citing fundamental issues with the game's foundation. The poor implementation of index controller support and several other technical shortcomings have rendered the experience unplayable for some. Despite potential seen in the screenshots, the current state of the game falls short of 2023 standards, leading to the general recommendation of waiting for improvements before considering a purchase. The game Magicraft is a magic action roguelike that immerses players in a world invaded by ancient gods. Players take on the role of a brave hero wielding the legendary staff, battling monsters, combining spells, and ultimately saving the world. With a keep painting style, diverse spell combinations, random reinforcements, thrilling battles across various settings, and engaging puzzle-solving elements, Magicraft offers an immersive and fantastical gaming experience. And now we come to the reviews. Initial impressions indicate that this game, a blend of Noiter and Isaac, excels with its world-building and engaging synergies. However, the writing is often juvenile and the music doesn't quite fit. There have been concerns about inappropriate content and the need for better writing and game development consultation. For those who enjoyed Noiter, this game offers a similar experience with an added humorous vibe and enjoyable spell combinations. The variety of magic and quirky enemy design contribute to its charm, making it a delightful exploration experience. Despite its flaws, the game is considered a cost-effective source of happiness, offering players a cheerful and light-hearted approach to the dungeon-crawling genre. Some find the music unbearable and the dialogue nonsensical, while others suggest the inclusion of a death skill/key. While acknowledging some issues, reviewers appreciate the potential the game holds, praising its enemy design, fear-inducing elements, and a progression system akin to Hades. They commend the game for avoiding the common pitfall of sacrificing current enjoyment for future benefits, making the choices meaningful and rewarding. In this exciting game, Words of Yendor, players must unravel the mystery of the Word of Yendor in procedurally generated adventures. They can also explore the secrets of the White Steam or the Black Smoke perspectives. The game features settlements to explore, word puzzles to solve, and local master villains to overcome. Players can engage in turn-based word duels with a unique tactical combat system and enjoy tailor-made endings for a personalized experience. With its powerful content creation system, the game offers endless replayability and automatic progress saving. However, it is important to note that it follows a permadeath principle. And now we come to the reviews. Common feedback points to mixed feelings about Words of Yendor. Some praise its fresh take on word puzzles in a steampunk setting and the rewarding challenges it offers. However, others criticize certain unenjoyable minigames that the developer appears reluctant to alter. Some players appreciate the lack of major bugs, although there is a minor annoyance with the game not remembering your name. The difficulty level is notably high, making progress in achieving the coveted Words of Yendor a formidable task, not for casual players. Overall, it demands significant mental engagement comparable to the complexity of Beer Souls. Within the realm of Polimines 2, your mission is to engage in a challenging puzzle experience that combines Minesweeper and nanograms. Embrace logical thinking to unravel hidden patterns across meticulously crafted levels. With 60 unique shapes and sizes, take your time to solve each level without the need for guesswork. Enjoy a minimalist aesthetic and immerse yourself in a serene puzzle-solving journey. And now we come to the reviews. According to various reviews, Polimines 2 is a remarkable puzzle game that is perfect for logic puzzle enthusiasts. The puzzles are meticulously hand-designed and offer a satisfying progression of difficulty. The game seamlessly combines Minesweeper and nanograms, providing a unique and engaging experience. The controls are simple and intuitive, utilizing the left and right mouse buttons effectively. The game includes 60 puzzles, each presenting a challenge that requires careful consideration and strategy. However, some reviewers mention that the game can be challenging due to the lack of clear clues at times, leading to guesswork and occasional mistakes. Some puzzles even contain incorrect clues, which can diminish the sense of accomplishment. Additionally, the difficulty curve may feel steep for some players, as the game doesn't offer sufficient guidance on the various rules and scenarios. The game's graphics are described as average, with customizable color options for improved visibility. Overall, Polimines 2 is praised for its intricate puzzles and the mental effort required to solve them, though some aspects, such as the lack of clear clues and difficulty curve, may pose challenges for players. Despite these minor drawbacks, the game is recommended for its strong challenges and engaging gameplay. Etrom 20th Anniversary Edition is a dark futuristic point-and-click action RPG set in a divided world of arcane rituals and endless wars. Play as Etrom, a former elite soldier turned fugitive, and unravel the mysteries of the enigmatic astral essence. Engage in intense battles against diverse enemies, wield astral powers, and pilot powerful war mechs. Beware of potential bugs and crashes, as the game's proprietary engine may pose compatibility issues. While the game cannot be saved until the first level is completed, English dialogue has been revamped. Despite challenges, the game's immersive narrative remains compelling. And now we come to the reviews. Common feedback points to a ferocious initial mission with tough fights. Ignoring tutorial advice led to a bad start in the dark, rainy city. Overcoming obstacles requires careful fighting. Suitable for tacticians, offers satisfying gameplay. The overall atmosphere is intriguing, reminiscent of the past. An obscure game that once sparked passion among friends. Camera handling takes time to get used to, but becomes manageable. Challenging action RPG not for everyone, could use a new engine and some ease. Despite potential crashes, it's a nostalgic ride at a reasonable price. Tough beginning, yet the fantastic atmosphere lingers. Works on older Windows systems, reminiscent of past gaming experiences. A game where the gods speak, evoking memories from 20 years ago. Some hope for a new release or announcement from the developers. Difficult, but one can eventually master it. A surprise to rediscover it after many years despite dated graphics. Quick save feature aids gameplay not remembered from before. Nostalgic return with tears and determination. Appeals to those who played it during its original release, challenging for modern gamers. Control scheme and multi-monitor issues deter some players. Nevertheless, it offers interesting lore and receives positive reception. An action RPG with a soul, providing a heroic blast from the past. High challenges, rewards, and continuous battles make it an engaging adventure against dark gods. Curious to see how it concludes. In this exciting game, at Winter's End, players must accompany 12-year-old Noel as they navigate the Forest of Spirits, embarking on a quest to converse with Winter and welcome the arrival of spring. With the aid of dice, players help Noel face challenges, learn valuable life lessons, and bid farewell to cherished friends in the enchanting woods. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game is incredibly well crafted and filled with love and care. They praise the unique and interesting characters, natural dialogue, and subtle themes. The use of dice is particularly interesting, providing a sense of accomplishment without cheap losses. However, some reviewers wished for more animations in different states in the forest. They also suggested adding a text lock and improving the dice rolling animations. Despite these minor issues, the game is considered an incredible experience that is definitely worth playing. The charming art style, lovely sound design, and great characters contribute to the overall appeal. The game is commended for its attention to small details, making the world feel alive. Some reviewers mention that the game is linear, but it excels in delivering heartwarming moments and fresh storytelling. Additionally, the nods to important issues add depth to the narrative. While some reviewers express concerns about the lack of content and certain quality of life features, they acknowledge the game's visual appeal and nostalgic value. Overall, the game is seen as a delightful and charming experience, especially for younger players. Rescue the Prisoner is a thrilling blend of retro nostalgia and modern FPS intensity. Dive into meticulously crafted levels, combining classic aesthetics with polished mechanics. Every pixel and bullet counts in this adrenaline-fueled mission to save a kidnapped operative. And now we come to the reviews. Common feedback points to the annoying crow being too slow. The base of the game is enjoyable and shows the developer's passion. The character's movement feels chunky yet sluggish. Weapons are satisfying and the soundtrack is excellent. Some reviewers criticize it as an asset flip FPS for pro gamers. Despite that, others appreciate the music and enjoy the gameplay. A friend of the developer praises the game, particularly the level clearing and movement mechanics. Point shooting is applauded, and players express excitement for more content and higher ranks. The graphics are well liked, especially in enclosed spaces, where the gunplay feels tight. Overall, there is anticipation for the game's progress. However, some consider it to be a bad game, although it's acknowledged as short and cute. A quirky reference to a film star is made in a bizarre manner. The game Cave Heroes is a challenging idle game where players explore dungeons, fight demons, and confront powerful bosses. As they descend into the depths of the caves, they uncover forgotten knowledge, harness dark mana, collect potent loot, and absorb the power of the archdemons. Additionally, players can improve their village by unlocking new buildings, hiring workers, veterans, and archmages, and witnessing their heroes' stats grow. By performing dark rituals, accumulating resources through idle play, constructing more buildings, and employing strategic gameplay, players can witness previously invincible enemies being defeated in a single blow. Furthermore, players can engage in quests to collect artifacts, obtain dark equipment from bosses, and complete tasks for rewards to further enhance their heroes. They can also play mini-games to rescue and tame pets, ultimately unlocking more than 20 powerful and adorable skins. The ultimate goal is to reach the Dark Fortress and vanquish the Dark Lord, thus putting an end to his ruthless raids forever. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to the excessive grind and poor balancing in Cave Heroes. Players quickly hit a progress wall, and upgrades appear to have little impact. The real money shop offers expensive items with no significant benefits, while the absence of achievements adds to the disappointment. The game's convoluted mechanics and pacing issues add to the underwhelming experience. On the other hand, some appreciate the game's simplicity and sense of achievement upon reaching milestones. Despite being slow-paced, the game offers unique events and incremental growth, making it enjoyable for some players. However, the inclusion of pay-to-win elements through DLCs and daily bonuses dampens the overall experience for many. In conclusion, Cave Heroes has potential but is hindered by its unbalanced gameplay and monetization tactics. The game Bemis Wamilton Racing is a racing game where the player controls electronic racing cars taking on the role of Bemis Wamilton. Compete against tougher opponents on 15 different racetracks, each with 6 AI opponents. Every race consists of 3 laps, with various themed tracks and environments. The player's racing cart is electronic, requiring occasional charging during the race by reducing speed and braking. Strategic management of battery capacity is crucial on longer straights. Checkpoints on every track prevent shortcut taking, ensuring lap time accuracy. The game offers 3 different camera angles, a test area to assess car features, and the ability to collect Steam achievements. Planned updates include the addition of more tracks. And now we come to the reviews. Common feedback points to an enjoyable indie racing game experience for a reasonable price. Despite the lack of a storyline and simplistic opponents, the game's unusual charm managed to captivate some players. The arcade-style racing with slightly clumsy controls was offset by decent graphics, though the interior design was criticized. With 15 tracks and manageable bot challenges, the game's potential shone through. However, issues such as sensitive car handling, optimization issues, and occasional menu glitches were noted. While not a top-tier racing simulator, the game still held its own, leaving room for necessary updates and improvements to elevate the overall experience. In this exciting game, Alien Hominid Invasion, players must abduct intel from enemies, sabotage the plans, and take down not-so-secret agents. Join the invasion of Earth, customize your alien, and choose your playstyle while navigating handcrafted city blocks and reaching enemy headquarters. Collect loot, unlock mutations, and load in bonus modifiers to assist your mothership. Are you ready to save the day? And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Alien Hominid Invasion successfully revives the classic with improved gameplay, but lacks mission variety. The sequel offers a significant shift from the original, transforming into an arcade action roguelike emphasizing multiplayer. However, some express concerns about the repetition of objectives and the overly chaotic combat, which can be disorienting. Despite these drawbacks, the game is deemed enjoyable, especially for fans of the genre and those seeking a nostalgic experience.